and we go over to aka.ms/tech Thursday, which is the short URL to my channel. And we mute this tab and we look at our live stream here. We're live on YouTube as well now, so I can put that link into the chat on LinkedIn. And the nice thing that I've noticed about YouTube, depending on your YouTube subscription, YouTube is something that will play on my phone in the background. So if I'm listening to a show like this, and then maybe I see somebody that I'm not connected to on LinkedIn, and I want to view their profile or send them a connection request or do something, if you navigate away on the phone, you lose the audio and the video because you're no longer on the LinkedIn Live page. So something that's nice about YouTube or some of the other places we could broadcast this to are the ability for those platforms to support background playback so that you can navigate around and still hear what's going on. You obviously wouldn't see unless they support picture-in-picture. Some of them will actually let you do picture-in-picture features, which is great. And then I can also stop sharing, or I can share my screen and I can, I think, pause sharing here too. Let's try that. So we can stop the screen. Nope. That does not pause sharing, that turns it completely off. Interesting. We have remove and stop. Those are the only two options. So it doesn't look like we can just turn it off. I'm assuming if somebody else shares their screen, that's where I'd get the option as the producer to turn on their screen sharing or off their screen sharing. So we have the ability to upload slides. I've got some from a previous example here with 3 slides. I don't even remember what the third slide is trying to call my attention to. But the first 2 slides are obviously different. Oh, that worked. So that keeps the screen sharing active and just lets me toggle on or off whether they're added to the stream or which one is in the stream, the presentation or the screen share. So awesome info there. And then what else do we have as options? Let's take a look at YouTube and see what happens if we make a comment. Okay, we get account information there in StreamYard as well. Looks good from a standpoint of features and what we can do here. And then what else might we have going on for tomorrow? Planning to go live about the same time tomorrow. I've tested adding a additional source that wasn't scheduled. The camera thing was a premium feature, so I don't need to worry about that. And then, oh, the other thing would be I was playing around with NDI before, and I guess we could maybe look at that too. Let's see how we did that. Share screen. I want to say that was the LinkedIn Live partners. The preferred partners include StreamYard, Restream, and Vimeo. There's one or two others. Let's see if they're here. Certified partners. So Restream, Social Live, StreamYard, Vimeo, and Switcher Studio. And then this document has a number of other choices. The one that I was using yesterday, I want to say was Ecamm, maybe. Let's see if it was Ecamm. That had the 2-month trial and the download stuff. Doesn't look like Ecamm Live. It wasn't that one. It was something that required you to install it on a, not on a Mac, but on a PC. I don't think it was this one, Stream, with 2 N's. I don't think we got to the last page. It's a big VU. No, I don't believe so. BeLive, maybe. I tested so many different ones that day that trying to remember which ones I already tested is a bit of a challenge here. Doesn't look like I'm logged into either of those right now. vMix, maybe this was it. It was vMix, yeah. So this is what I used for NDI. They have the desktop capture for Windows or Macs, and then using the download vMix, which is only on Windows. The vMix software is what you could set up to go to LinkedIn or to other destinations. So StreamYard simplifies the streaming. vMix gave you a lot more power to decide what you're doing and from where than StreamYard did. So the idea here is that if I'm on a computer that maybe I'm using as the source for what I'm sending to LinkedIn, I could use my network and another computer and use NDI as the way for those to stream over my network to the computer that actually sends the signals out to LinkedIn or various platforms. So vMix had, I think it was like a 2-month trial, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, 60-day trial. So it's something we could certainly look at in the future, but depending on our streaming needs, we'll have to decide if we need something like that, or if what we're doing with OBS and StreamYard and Teams, and now I also have a Zoom subscription that I can go live on, if that gives us enough flexibility. But since we're planning to use the features in StreamYard tomorrow, I wanted to go live here for a little bit and make sure we were able to get things set up and see if we had any issues with some of the technology here. So designer seems to be working just fine. I can put in information, Taj Mahal. Of pickleball is something that I heard they're building in Texas. So let's see what the AI gives us for that. Somewhat close. That kind of looks like a fake pickleball and maybe a background. That looks like the Taj Mahal behind a pickleball court. And then this one, I guess, is trying to do both in one. I don't even think that's a pickleball. Let's see if we can get pickleball demo. See if we can bring that in here. Yeah, that looks more like a tennis ball than a pickleball. But a great effort on DALL-E 2's AI there. So we have a generate tab. The generate tab is where we can request the AI generated images. And then once you've generated the images, they show up under My Media and your history. So you can see all of the ones that I've done either today or previously in this account. And then I can also create new designs. Those open in a separate tab. And we also have the capability to go to create.microsoft.com as well. So it looks like pretty much everything that I wanted to test for tomorrow has been tested. I'm getting that weird message on the secondary screen about StreamYard sharing, which is, I guess, okay. Oh, it's on my main screen, that's why. It's from my perspective, my secondary screen, but from Windows perspective, it's my main screen. So that must be why the message shows up there and not on the screen that I'm actually sharing from. So that should not cause a problem. I can resize this window successfully, it looks like. And then my pen works with it, but I'm not sure how well the stylus is supported. It doesn't look like too much is supported within here just yet. So I've got the ability to use the pen, but probably not a lot of pen input per se. And then I know the plan from, I think it was Micah's presentation was to share slides. So it looks like we can upload slides or just present those from PowerPoint. We should be good there. And then is there anything else I need to test or fix before tomorrow? I think we're doing pretty good here. vMix, I'll leave open to remind myself about it. And we'll stop sharing that. I think we're pretty good for tomorrow then. Looks like I can actually remove